7. Last time I posted was, or update you guys on my map was in September, 3 months ago. So I know I'm super late, but just letting you know this is going to be a very, very long video because I have done a lot since September. I mean, a lot. I mean, you can already see in the distance I've made some huge changes. So let's just start off where I started off in the previous video. Obviously, I took down the roof, grass roof, nothing too major. Let's go to my little farms over here. Alright, so I didn't do anything to the pumpkin patch. I remember, uh, but I did add some nice cobblestone flooring with some mossy cobblestone spread it around. I also added this little river of lava. I don't know, just to make it look nice, nicer. And then I also added a tree farm. So you're probably wondering, why are you making a tree farm? Do you have trees everywhere? Yeah, I do, but I don't have a lot of spruce trees, uh, jungle trees, acacia trees, or birch trees near me. Those are pretty rare where I am. If I want some of these trees, I have to actually go in a pretty far distance. Not much for the birch trees, but I mostly have dark wood and oak wood trees around me. So I have this farm for the more exotic trees that I need for builds. So that's that over here. I think it looks pretty nice. It was pretty boring and plain the way it was before. It was literally just these farms and then grass. But now it looks nicer. I added some more ovens or stoves. What do you call them? Furnaces. Furnaces. Pretty much all I did over here in my main base. Nothing too big. My friend has been collecting some skeleton horses, so now we have a ton of skeleton horses just chilling in my house, my area. I don't have villagers in here anymore. I moved them to my enchantment building. Now let's go over here. This is actually pretty recent. I probably finished this around 3-4 weeks ago. I don't know what you'd call it, but I basically just, as you can see, I dug a huge hole in the middle of my base. I don't know, just to make it look nicer. We can go to the bottom over here. I might add some stuff up here in these windows, you know, just to make it look cooler, like a base or something. But this is pretty much all. It took me a while, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next with it, but I know that it isn't finished completely. Maybe I'll replace all this stone and dirt with something else. Who knows? Who knows? So that's that. Oh, I also added. So I used to have my nether portal in my base, but then I moved it over here. I also added this building, which I think is pretty dope. Looks pretty spooky. Chains, weather skulls. I also made my nether portal much bigger, as you can see. I think in the last video I had some kind of weird structure, lava structure. I took that down, obviously. Didn't do anything with my cow farm. I did add this, though. Oh, and as you can see, all across my base, I replaced the dirt with stone bricks, cracked bricks, stones, not mossy stones, so just stones, cracked stone brick, and stone bricks, just to make it look nicer, you know, cooler. And I think it actually looks pretty nice. You'll see later on as I go through my base how it looks, but I think it looks pretty cool. And I replaced all my flooring with this aesthetic, with this pattern. In here is nothing much. I think you'd call it a tiny little mini. Well, I was gonna say art gallery because I thought I had a lot of art in here, but I guess I just have one piece of art. I don't really know what it is. I just know it's a nice looking structure, and who knows, maybe I'll add some more. As of right now, this is all it is. And all these structures that I've built, no tutorials, just out off the dome from my creativity. The little amount I have. I built these trees, long trees, big trees. Alright, and oh well, actually I lied. This one I didn't get off a tutorial, but I got it off of a different YouTuber. Basically it's just a pumpkin. That's all it is, a huge pumpkin. Nothing really much to say here. I just wanted to build a pumpkin and I did it. As you can see, I added this flooring everywhere, literally everywhere. This is my friend's house that he built a very long time ago. I'd say in the summer, and he hasn't played ever since, but I'm just kind of disrespectful. Let's go over here. This is actually one of my most recent works. So as you can see, I am clearing out everything. Before it was a bunch of hills, a lot of dark oak trees. Uh, Obviously this huge mountain, which was much bigger, but I'm taking it down as we speak. That's why I have all this TNT and flint and steel with me, because I'm still working on this. My goal is for it to be just flat land for me to use for whatever I want. Uh, it's been kind of a headache, because this used to be Ocean 2 and I just replaced it with dirt. But yeah, I'm working on this as of right now, using a lot of TNT. So we're gonna get there. I want all of this to be flat. All of this. Probably until we get here. So everything here I want to be flat. So this is the most recent project I'm working on right now. And then over here I built a stable. But you're probably wondering, why did I build this if I had already had a stable here? Well, I wanted to build a structure that allowed me to kind of experiment on my horses, because I do want to breed the perfect horse. So everything in here, I don't know if you call it a farm, but I have everything in here I need to breed horses. I have saddles, name tags to let me know, for me to mark which horses are fast or can jump high, etc., or have good health. I also have a ton of wheat, apples, a ton of horses. I've already named a few, or labeled a few. Like this one is fast, so maybe, for example, I'll breed this fast one with this one, jump. This one can jump really high. And then the baby that comes out of these two horses, I'll breed with one that has really good health. And I also have a little exhibit. I have two bunnies here, which were super hard to catch. But I caught them and I trapped them in here. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're kind of just miserable. This, I don't know what you'd call this. Maybe oh no, you'd call this a little irrigation system. Water irrigation system. Because, as you can see, it goes from this little pond inside of the rabbits' homes. And then the water also travels all the way to the horses', I don't know what you call it, areas. Yeah, so tiny bit irrigation system. Nothing much, nothing much. Same with the other area. But it goes over here, and then it goes into the river over there. Pretty cool. So that's, I don't know, my horse farm, I guess you'd call it. Horse factory. I think that's a better name. Oh, also, in the last video, I only had this area over here where I was purifying zombies. But this area kind of sucked. So I chose to expand, and so far I've just been using this open area to purify zombies, and actually it's been working much better. I think one time I was able to purify 7 or 8 zombies in one night, so pretty cool. But other than that, I haven't really expanded my railroad, sorry, railway, my railroad. In the future, I definitely do have plans to expanding it, but as of right now, that's where it is. I also, in the last video, I didn't have anything over here. I figured I'd just add up a potato farm with some, what do you call these? I don't know. Oh, Fletchers? Catchers? I don't know how these are called. But yeah, I just had a huge potato farm. And so far, only one villager has linked up to to one of the farms, so that's fine. As you can see, more flooring. Also, ever since my last video, I've had like 3 extinction events for my villagers, because I used to have a ton of villagers living in my village, my mini city, and then an outbreak occurred, zombies died, Then I was able to recover, and then another outbreak occurred, and I think one more occurred. But now we're starting to get back to our numbers where we were last time. See, babies, baby. Yeah, we're growing more now, so we should be probably at the number that we were at our peak, which is I think it was like around 40 or 50 villagers. I have a ton of beds for my villagers, so I can pretty much expand as much as I want. See, houses in there, everywhere. I also added this little monument. I don't know what you'd call it, kind of like a Greek Roman um, building structure. There's really nothing in it, just red carpet. Uh, Maybe I'll add some stuff in the future, but as of right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is because actually does look really nice from the outside. Um, maybe I can use it as a governing structure for my mini city that I plan to expand on in the future. But so far, it's just there for looks, and it's very expensive because as you can see, this is all quartz, columns, quartz bricks, quartz blocks. It's all quartz, which is very expensive, and I don't think I have any more quartz left in my inventory, so it was worth it. Alright, this is probably my biggest project that I worked on before since my last video. This is a nether hub, nether aquarium, I don't know what you'd call it. I was gonna make a stadium here first, but then I was like, you know what? It would be so cool if I had like a huge dome of the nether inside the overworld. So that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. Well, all this stuff inside, my friend is completing, but the dome, the terrain, the the clearing out the dirt and blocks and stuff, that was all me. Uh, so that's that. I also added these two mini buildings to this side, and you're probably wondering what those are for. I'll show you in a second. So basically, these are structures that provide the lava for my dome, for my aquarium. So right here is where the lava comes out, and then it comes out here. Here, let me wait until the lava goes down, and I'll show you. I turn on the lava comes through here, and then it goes out into my aquarium, or my dome. So I need to come up with a name for it. Oh jeez. So here, let me show you. And the same exact thing with that building over there. So I switch the lever, lava comes out. And then boom, lava in my dome. Easy peasy. Same with this one over here, except the lava isn't turned on. So my friend has been working on this for quite a long time. I don't know when he's gonna be finished. He's kind of been slacking, so I need to talk to him about that. I also added some more silos over here. I added 3 more silos. I am for sure gonna add more in the future because I'm running out of space for dirt blocks and stone blocks. Let's see, what else did I do? Well, actually, let me show you some other structures in my world that I haven't really showed you yet. This is my 7th video of my Minecraft world, and I haven't showed you the structures that my brother or my friends have made. So I don't know who made this jungle structure over here. It was either my brother or one of my friends, but it's basically like a treehouse, huge jungle treehouse, I guess. You know what? Now that I remember, I might have showed you guys this, but I'm not too sure. But I'll show you anyway, real quick. I'll just walk around the area. I don't remember this being so large. Like I thought this was pretty small. I guess it's not. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can't really speak on this because I had nothing to do with building this, so I can't tell you, you know, what's what and diving. This is a diving board, I guess. I can't tell you, you know, the purpose of everything, and I can't tell you, you know, how long it took or anything. I'll just show you. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Here, let me get some more fireworks because I'm running out. And I didn't really expand, but I went out and searched for another village, and I kind of upgraded it, and I'll show you in a second. Just let me get some more fuel. Didn't do anything over here really. I don't know what my plans are for this area. Look, let me show you my brother's place. So this is where he started. I think this was his first structure. Then he built this building over here. Don't know what it is. He has two houses over here that one of his friends made. Garage, or at least it looks like a garage. Just a house. Da, da, da. Opening all his doors. And this other house, I think the same friend built. I've actually seen this house in a lot of YouTube tutorials. So, I don't know, just had to put that out there. Kind of like a house built into the mountain. Yeah, I've seen this on so many YouTube tutorials. I think that this is inventory, storage. Yeah. This is nether, no, not nether portal, enchantment building. And then we have over here, water. This says beans. I'm not going to go into these buildings because it'll just take way too long, but I mean, I'll go in them, but I won't explore them. This is an art museum. I've been in here before. This building, I'm not too sure what it is. Pretty cool. I think he's currently terraforming all this. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm guessing his purpose is to make everything flat. That's his other area. I'll show you that at the end. Oh yeah, this is mining area too, I guess. But right now, let me show you the village that I upgraded. It's kind of far, not gonna lie. Oh, I think he was gonna make an iron farm. I guess I don't know, quit. Man, I remember this fortress. Hey, let's just stop over here real quick, cause this is look. Those blocks are from like 4 or 5 years ago when I first invaded this fortress. You guys gotta remember, this map is super old. I believe I created it in 2015, so it's almost 6 years old. And I remember it took me so long to finally invade this fortress and beat all of the what do you call them? Enforcers, I think, that resided in this fortress. They killed me the first few times, but finally I got enough weapons and enchantments to invade and successfully raid them. So yeah, lots of memories, good memories. But yeah, those blocks are from those dirt blocks are really really old. Just it takes me back. All right, no more emotions, no more feelings. Let's go to the village. Hope I don't get lost. That would make the video much longer. Okay, here we are. So this is just don't know what you call it, but there's water in here. So before I came across this village, it was very very tiny. Like none of this was here. That building I made, there was grass everywhere. Probably only 3 or 4 villagers living here. But then, you know, I upgraded it. I built this built this home where I added a ton of beds so that the villagers could populate and increase their numbers. I also added a carrot farm, and as you can see, obviously they've grown. There's 2 villagers, 3, 4. Sometimes they die by running into the thorns, but I can't do anything about that. That's for the some mobs. Sometimes they die, they get caught up in it. Ooh, and this is all packed. Nothing down here, but yeah, they keep growing and they're gonna keep growing. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll do this with other villages, but as of right now, you know, just one. It's a small, little nice village. I also added all these trees over here. I planted because before this was all open area, and then all the spruce trees were really behind the village. It didn't really look right to me. I kind of wanted to have the village inside of a forest, so I went ahead and planted. Oh, crap. I went ahead and planted all of these trees just to make it look like they're actually living in a forest. All right, last but not least, let's go to my other brother's uh city, not city, outpost. Yeah, let's call it an outpost. This outpost is his most recent work he's done, I believe. I actually did not discover it until he was all done with it. So I had no idea he was building it until I finally found it, which is pretty cool. I don't know if he used any tutorials for it or anything. Uh, the reason I say that is because um, like some of the structures are really like aesthetically pleasing, and they're really nice. So man, if my thing will load, then I'll show you. All right, here we are. This is from the outside. Huge nether portal. I didn't even know you could make them that big. That he copied from me. Oh, not good. This is I guess for boats and stuff. Like I said, in the other places I can't really comment on anything because I didn't make it. Well, actually I did add some things. For example, in this house, I believe I added some beds, but not real beds. Just they look like beds, but you can't really sleep in them. It's just hey, what if I wait? If I set it off, can I destroy it? No, I'm not even gonna try. That would be too mean. Hold on. Somebody said something. I can't read it. He said he did not copy and no tutorials. So this is all straight from the dome. So this is just a house. I'm guessing. No real purpose to it. This, I guess, the storage inventory area? I don't know. Don't know. To be honest with you. I guess another storage area for food and stuff. Tiny farm. More inventory. Let's go into this other building. I don't know. Like I said, I can't really comment because I didn't make it. Don't know what's in there. Who knows? Is that Acropolis? What? Alright, let's go into his main area. I guess these are all just houses. I haven't been in all of them, and I kind of won't. I'm not gonna go inside of all of them. It'll take up a lot of time. I'll go in. I'll go in here. Yeah, just empty houses. I think I have. Hold on. Oh, let me go in here. I think. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. Alright, let's finish up over here. Yeah, just houses. And I'm pretty sure this villager's already here. And I think he just built his little outpost uh, outside or right by the village. Let's go over here. A monument, I guess. There's like the Greeks or the Romans. I forgot which ones had structures like these. Yeah, pool. I don't know. That's that. I just want to remind everybody that I never once switched to creative. Everything that you saw today in this video and in the last 6 videos, I did in survival mode. So I just want to remind you guys about that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything in my world. I mean, I did make some minor changes in my nether world. Well, actually not so minor. I'm not going to show you guys today, maybe in the next video. Traveled to a very far away land and I started to build there. It is it's a biome, it's a snow biome. It goes on for lots and lots of blocks. It's a huge snow biome. It's snowing 24/7. Polar bears everywhere, spruce trees everywhere. It's it's a pretty cool area. So I started building there with stone bricks. I actually haven't visited there in quite a long time, but I do plan on building another outpost over there. But I'll show you guys maybe in a few videos, not today, or maybe not the next one, or maybe not the next one after that, because I want to show you guys when I'm completely finished. It's pretty cool. You guys see when I'm done. So yeah, that's my Minecraft World 7. Uh, Thanks for watching. Bruh.